SOMOS Mayfair is a 22-year-old organization that was created in the Mayfair neighborhood of East San José, really focusing on addressing whatever issues community residents felt like needed to be addressed. The really unique thing about our organization is that we are 100% led by community voice. We do a lot of work to unearth the concerns and the dreams and the aspirations of the people that live in this community, and our programs and services and also our organizing efforts advance those visions. I think what's really important is to uplift the resiliency and the tenacity of the families that live here and really focus on the fact that they are not deficited people. It's really about institutions and lack of investments on the east side of San Jose that have led to poor outcomes. And so that's the narrative that our organization really tries to shift. We had this wonderful opportunity to work with the public health department as well as Stanford University in utilizing our voice in our neighborhood. And so I think it was a really great alignment with the community organizing efforts and community engagement efforts we already do in this community. It provided us with a tool where residents in Mayfair could actually go around and take photos and record their voice and their narrative, which again is critically important to reshaping narratives of East San Jose, to unearth what is positive about our community. You know, what are the assets? What do we really love and would be very devastated if it were to be gone or to be changed, as well as some of the challenges that they're seeing, whether it's blight, infrastructure development, traffic issues. And so that it was a really important project for us to utilize this tool. I think the other thing that I really loved about it is the capability of it being able to geotag specific locations. I think oftentimes when SOMOS is looking at things from a policy position or from an advocacy standpoint, it's been hugely beneficial to narrow in and pinpoint for our decision makers, like where exactly is this issue happening. So the tool provided us with that kind of data. I think what we were then able to do with it was really, look at the data, theme it all up, see what are the things that are coming up a lot for our community residents, and then allow them themselves to prioritize, right? SOMOS can't do everything, but it was really important for our residents to use the data that we aggregated to say, well, these are our top 5-10 priorities that we think we as a community should be working on. During the Our Voice process, though, once we put tools in the community's hands to go take photos of both assets and challenges, they took photos that demonstrated that multiple families are living per home. And we know now in Mayfair that, you have anywhere between 3 to 5 families living per home. They also took photos of some of the homeless encampments, or signs that there are homeless encampments in our community. So they, as community members, put squarely in the middle of our equity platform affordable housing and also anti-gentrification efforts. And for this community, that means, building affordable housing. It also means passing policies on tenant rights and anti-displacement local preference policies. And because this neighborhood is so rich in history and culture, it also means protecting murals or protecting community assets that we've built over the 22 years that we've been here, because a lot of our youth feel like their history and their culture is actually being erased from this neighborhood. And so we've essentially, as an organization, opened ourselves up to working with experts in the affordable housing field, in homelessness, to figure out what kinds of solutions can we bring to bear here in this community. And without, our voice and our community residents articulating that through that process, I would not have had direction to move in that way. That then gave us the ability to advocate for an affordable housing project and really start to kind of be a bigger player in that space.